bro. It has to be important.
Shit. Dang, I didn't even see that.
Where does it say that?
It says right.
Shake can before opening. Okay.
You don't know what's at stake.
Serve cold. Serve raw, you don't even know.
All right.
I turn into a freaking monster.
Look.
Bam, 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 bam. All right, wait, hold on. My bad, it's fucking habit.
Nah, you're good. Cheers.
Salud, salud. Gina? Oh, that's good, dude.
Yeah,
that's good. Sure. That's good.
I'm McLovin' it for sure.
I'm McLovin' it.
Not sponsored.
This is real. They should be. How do you say it? Gina?
Calamansi.
The
brand? I'm not
that's
sure.
the brand, okay.
Maybe it's Gina.
It's kind of like a Humex. You know Humex?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like this, but Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah. But they come in, they also have these, but they have come in cardboard. And it's like mango.
I think I've seen
nectar juice. Yeah. This reminds me of that. This is really good, though. Lemon. Calamansi.
Yep.
Yeah. This is straight from where? This is from where?
The Philippines.
This is from the Philippines. Or you could buy them here. Or like, you know.
I'm pretty sure you can probably buy them here. Probably at like Lee's Market.
Lee's Market, huh?
Yep.
Shout out to Lee. Where's that at?
I think down the street, actually, on G Street. It's like an Asian store. Asian
it's like an
community.
Asian grocery store?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like how we have like Mi Pueblo and shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I have one. I have a, and how do you? What's the correct way to say it without trying to like offend somebody? Would you say Oriental market or? I mean,
Asian is Asian. Okay?
Asian, probably Asian.
Okay, all right. Asian market.
Since Oriental got like,
I think that I think that got.
I think that's because it's literally like on this fucking store it says it. So I was like, you know.
Yeah. If it says it on the store, I think it can pass up.
But yeah, I have one by my house. It's like right there. It's actually next to the.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
What do they call it now? Central Valley Foods or something.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It used to be R&N Market.
Yeah, my mom would be going there. My sisters be going there. They're really into making noodles and Asian dishes. Like they really like to get down on that. I'm not so like the farthest I've gone so far is like some bulldog. Maybe throw like some like hard boiled eggs on it. Maybe some cheese. That's like the best. That's like the most extra I've done towards like something in that realm.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Especially with the cheese.
You be cooking up?
Yeah, I try like a couple recipes here and there. Mostly like probably I would know is some Filipino dishes like, you know, the staples like chicken adobo or like garlic fried rice.
Oh, okay.
Some light.
Nice. Yeah. That's just what you grew up. I mean, what was even like your upbringing? Was you?
Wait, before we gotta do a whole intro, man. We gotta get carried away right here. Welcome back to the SlowBurnHour. I'm your host, Donnie Blue, and to my left is your other host, Maije Monroe.
What it do, folks? What it do?
Together we are Slowburncrew, and today we are joined by a DJ from the Central Valley. Today we're going to get into his roots, where he comes from, how he got into DJing, how he knows who he knows. Today's guest is Dripwork, a.k.a. Lester. How you doing today, man?
I'm chilling. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming, man.
Pretty good.
You doing? Yeah. How you doing?
Just got off work. My 9 to 5.
Where are you working?
Chilling now. I work for a health insurance company.
Oh, shit.
As an analyst. Yeah, not that crazy, but...
What does that even mean? You're just like, oh, you are paying this much. Analyzing them, or what does that mean?
Pretty much. Like, doctors go through our company. If someone needs to get, like, an MRI scan or anything, then we'd have to essentially, like, do a checklist, like, is it good? Can they get it?
Oh, okay. That's what's up. boring, or what do you think? Or do you like that? Is that obviously
think,
that's not your passion job?
Nah, definitely not.
Or you
but-
get down on the graphs, bro. You get down on the
Hey, you
checklist.
never know. You could be making games out of that shit
Yeah,
the whole time. You
sounds-
never know.
a beast on the Excel sheets, but
He knows all the shortcuts, bro.
nah. I think the analyzing part, I find it entertaining, almost like finding a problem to the issue, but overall, nah, it's not.
Yeah.
Not the business.
It just pays the bills type thing.
Yeah, especially with the whole health insurance being
Yeah.
hella dirty right now.
You get
in
behind the
this
scenes and all that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
thank
trying
you
to
for
get
bringing
out.
these drinks, man. These are hecka good. Shout out to your mom, right? Your
For
mom
sure,
brought
yep.
these or got you these?
Yep.
Shout out my dukes.
My Dukes. Yeah, man, this is delicious.
Thank you.
So,
Really like
so
it.
you're behind the desk, bro? At your job?
Yeah, I work remote right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I like that. I like
Yeah, it's nice working at home. I got lucky. Even before the pandemic, like they started sending people home, and I was one of them. And it was just been hella nice because I had my daughter in 2019, and then it just kind of such a great timing for
Oh, so you're kind of home with your newborn.
yeah.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
beautiful.
We've had a
Thank you.
lot of fathers on this podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slowburn is pro fatherhood.
We are pro.
Let's go.
Everybody should be pro fatherhood, good fatherhood.
Respect.
But how's that experience been for you?
I love it.
Yeah?
It can be difficult at times, but I think it's definitely more of a blessing, a great learning experience. And my time with my daughter, I always cherish it. Me and my wife are like a lot closer with our daughter. Yeah, I love it.
That's what's up, man. Before we started this podcast, you were gonna ask him a question.
I forgot it.
Damn it!
It's all good.
I'm just playing. I didn't.
Ah!
We're talking about upbringing. We're talking about food. Okay. So where'd you grow up? You grew up here in Merced?
Actually, I grew up in the Philippines since I was 10. I'm 36, or about to turn 36 in June now. But turned 10, moved to the States. First moved in San Jose for like a couple months with my parents. And then we lived in Arizona for a couple months. After that, went back to San Jose. Finally settled in Gilroy.
Gilroy?
Yeah, for like good 15 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that like kind of your home over here? First home, like real settled place?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Well, so what happened to get here? Like, what was like? You know what? Let's see what's up over here. What brought you guys down here to Central Valley, Merced area?
It was hella random actually. When we were looking for houses, my wife just found a house that's like over 100 years old near downtown Merced, and then I was like, I've never heard, but let's go.
Never heard of Merced.
Yeah.
Dang. So this was 15 years. So you moved out like 25 or 26, like late 20s from Gilroy?
Dang, I can't even math right now, but
So you and your wife met in Gilroy?
yeah, we met in Gilroy in high
Okay.
school.
Oh, okay. You get an applause for that. Ooh. So you came to Merced, downtown. Wait. 10 years in the Philippines, right?
Yeah, 10 years in the Philippines.
So you remember a lot. That's why you're pretty old in the Philippines, like as a kid, right?
Yeah.
So you remember a lot from the Philippines?
Not too much at this point, but I think yeah, a good amount.
Yeah, that's what's up.
What are some like, I'm just curious geography and cultural. Like, I'm always open to hear because it's just so fascinating to me. Like, I listen to fascinating like it's a fucking like it's a zoo or some shit.
Oh man,
It's all good.
bro.
But no, I'm really like I love to learn about other people's cultures, So I mean, can you give me like 3 things for sure you off the bat, being that young, what you can remember, 3 things that is like, oh, this is a must, like this is what we do all the time. This is that to represent that culture that you remember in that childhood.
To be honest, like everyone was just hella nice. Even if you don't know them, they're always like hella down to earth, down to help. The food always fire. I just visited this past January, and that was probably one of the things that I came there for. But other than that, I don't know. Filipinos are just like, to me, almost always happy, like no matter the circumstance.
Yeah. Yeah, I fuck with Filipinos. I've met a couple Filipinos in my life. They're all cool. I haven't had no problem with any of them.
That's sick.
What kind of what was your celebrations like? Like when you guys had parties and stuff, or like for example, how we have the coming of age for women, like, you know, they have their quinceañera, right? You know, anything like that in particular when it came to celebrating?
Oh, we do. I think quinceañera is 15 years old, right?
Yeah.
Debut is 16 years old. It's kind of pretty much the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Every culture's kind of got their little...
Yeah. So it's like a Sweet 16 type of thing.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's sick, man. That's sick. So, 10 years old, you guys come to San Jose, and you're living with both parents?
Yeah, I'm with both parents, and then we were living with my aunt. She's the one that helped us get here in the States. And then we had some family in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
And my parents started working there at, like in a hotel. And I was there for until like half of the 5th grade, and then going into 6th grade. And then 9/11 happened.
Oh my God! What?
All right.
It was great. not in Arizona,
but
it was,
Took a turn.
that was probably like one of like the biggest things I remember in
Oh my
Arizona.
God! That was not what I was expecting to come out.
Yeah.
I was over here distracted trying to be a producer mid podcast. I'm like, whoa. I mean, I know 9/11 happened, but that caught me off guard. So, San Jose 9/11 Arizona.
Arizona, yeah.
9/11 happened. Go back to San Jose.
Yeah, we went back to San Jose for a little bit, and then my parents got a job as caregivers. Like they take care of people on the spectrum, handicap.
Oh, okay.
In Gilroy. And then since then, because I think we were only in San Jose for like a couple months overall, we lived in Gilroy and grew up there pretty much for most of my time.
How was it in Gilroy? Like I don't really know too much. Like when I'm going to Gilroy,
The Garlic Festival, right?
Yeah, Garlic Festival.
When I'm going to Gilroy, the only thing I could like remember is just the outlets, because that's the only time that like our folks would be like, okay, we're gonna go to the outlets on Saturday, we're gonna wake up early, drive to Gilroy. That's the only part of Gilroy that I ever like even seen, and as a youngin', even now I still don't I don't know what's out there.
The outlets, I think downtown is starting to boom over there too. They have a bunch of pubs, but other than that, really, I wasn't like hella kicking it with hella people. Like I was a nerd. I was pretty much like an introvert when like growing up.
Say that.
Yeah, and then like you said, pretty much like everyone hung out at the outlets, at least that I kicked it with. And then after that, after high school, I joined the Marines.
Wow. Okay.
I was not expecting this turn either. What
Okay.
the hell?
All right. That's
We're
sick,
getting
man.
into
So
some freaking lore
did
right
you?
now.
So you went to the boot camp, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. How was that experience for you?
It was cool. Like, of course, like getting yelled at and getting hazed sucked, but like I actually enjoyed the exercise. Like it was probably like the top physical form I've ever had in my life. And then I met some friends there, and yeah, it was cool.
So what is hazing like? And you hear about the stories, but are you not allowed to tell? Is it like if you've been through, you can't say it, or what?
They're hitting you with soaps, in the sock.
No, not that crazy, but I remember one time they were asking us some questions, and I couldn't get the answer at the time, so they were like, go to the front of the barracks, give us some push-ups, pretty much type shit.
Okay, drop and give me 50. Like
Yeah,
that.
pretty much.
Oh, shit.
You looking at me? Drop it, give me 50.
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn.
Actually, I had like some kind of a similar situation like that. Yeah, I was like, they had everyone pretty much lined up, facing each other, and then they were like, "All right, it's eyes straight," and then I just happened to glance over. We locked eyes with the drill instructor. I was like, "Oh, fuck."
Man, that's funny, man. That's dope. That's dope that you were in the Marines. I have a brother who is stationed out in Hawaii right now.
Oh shit.
So that's dope to see. It's dope to see other folks in it. It's dope to see like, and not so negative about it. You know, I grew up with a lot of folks who signing your life away to the government, boy. You're doing all this for the government, boy. You know, it's like, I was like, damn, all right. What if that's just what homie like? You know, he's having a good time. He's
country gas.
He's getting in shape, bro. He's getting in shape. Let him
Hey, at
be.
least you get jacked in the Marines, huh?
Hell yeah.
Is that
for
true?
sure.
Camaro, man. He's promised the Camaro.
He's promised a Camaro and fucking six pack, dude. What else can you
Oh,
want,
yeah.
dude? What was your job in the Marines?
I was actually it was a hella chill admin job.
Oh shit!
So what were you doing? Is that?
Pretty much partied.
What?
Yeah, pretty much partied, raves.
No way.
Like near towards the end of my like 4 years, I was going to hella raves. Like everyone was just partying. Since I was admin, like during my training or my like job school, essentially MOS school, they shipped us to North Carolina, and it was just like college, essentially. Like everyone partied after like
Oh shit!
learning whatever they're
Yeah.
training for and shit.
That's dope, man.
So
Yeah.
you got jacked, you got a job, and you went to raves.
Yeah,
I think they need you as a recruiter.
exactly.
That's dope.
What do you do? Like, you just tell people what to do, type of stuff, or like paperwork, or I don't know. I don't know what admin means.
No, yeah. Well, it breaks down to like different jobs, but essentially my specific one, I had orders. So like anytime like a Marine gets like, oh, you got to go to this, I'd type it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
That's dope. That's dope. And then when was it where you were like, I don't know, what's the term? Is it discharge or, yeah? When was that?
2012.
2012?
Yep.
Okay. And where were you 2012? Was that San Jose again?
I think I went back to Gilroy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
What's
And
up?
from there, you're just like, all right, let's get to it. What was the move after that? Is that when you started going towards DJ stuff, or?
Actually, yeah, I think I was getting there 2012. Since after getting discharged, honorably discharged, they gave us 4 years of like college, essentially GI
Oh,
Bill.
like free college.
Yeah, free college. They pay for college. So I was like, all right, let me take advantage of that. I went to San Francisco, and then at the time,
nice. But I don't know these things. So it's like the bill. What does it cover? Is it like housing and all that, or is it just like the tuition?
I think they cover the tuition, and then they give you like a housing allowance, essentially, based off of like where you're going to school.
Oh,
So I was
okay.
like, all right, where can I make the most money?
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, all right, the city
Yeah.
is just
That's
right
what's
there.
up, dude.
Yeah.
So you were everywhere. You're kind of going everywhere.
Yeah.
So you did 4 years in San Francisco.
Actually, I think I think it was almost like 3 years, because I only did like a technical trade school.
Oh, okay.
Originally, I was gonna go there for fashion school through FITM.
Oh shit,
And then-
dude.
yeah.
That's crazy. This guy's full of surprises.
Every time he sees you, just know he's looking at that fit.
Hey, I know, man. I got a fucking
Fit check.
blank. I got a blank tee and brown.
He won't
Dickies.
say it, but he's like, he could have done better today.
Nah.
Oh man. Hey, he be Dripwork, dude. That's,
That's where the name comes
that's
from.
where it comes
Drip
from, man.
work.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay. Technical school, like IT.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
So yeah, I was gonna go to FITM. That's the fashion school, and then I passed the entrance exam.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was sitting there. I was like,
To fit them?
yeah, to FITM.
What do they ask you? Like shapes of clothes and stuff like that. Like, like what did they ask you?
The entrance thing was like, put together like a whole fashion line.
Oh.
Like what are you gonna do? Like your tastes or like your like a whole theme essentially. I think
Okay.
I did like menswear, like streetwear.
Like
at the
show
time.
book, like a book.
Yeah,
Okay.
essentially, yeah, like a lookbook.
A lookbook. Okay.
So I did that, and then I passed the entrance thing. I was sitting there. I was about to like sign everything. I was looking around. I was like, nah, this is not for me. This
Okay.
ain't it. Like the vibe, it just wasn't feeling it. So
I
was
mean,
like,
if you made a whole lookbook and a whole brand, you can do it without the school, right?
exactly.
Like,
Yep.
that's crazy. That should be
Definitely.
like the final test. That's your entrance exam? What
Yeah.
else are they going to show you? Anyway, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you're good. After that, I was like, I'm not feeling this. So what was my passion? Like what drives me? And I've always been into music. And I was actually like in a high school dance team in high school.
Okay, so you
Dude,
get down. You
hip-hop
get down.
dancing,
See, you
yeah.
get down.
What?
So I was
Dude,
like,
come on,
music
man.
always moved me. I was like, all right, how do I make music? I was
Yeah.
like, so that's when I looked it up. Audio engineering is what I actually came across first. I was like, all right, let me do this. I did that, and then I was like, oh no, this isn't really like what I really wanted to learn.
Yeah.
So I was like, but this is good foundation, is what I figured. So I was like, all right, let me do this. And then after that, I did a little bit of production school to like actually learn. Like during production school, I was actually also learning DJing. And then I went with my homie Chad from the Marines. We went to raves together. He's the one that like really got me into DJing. He DJ'd in vinyls and
Ooh.
yeah, he played in clubs in Colorado because I
Okay.
was living in Colorado for
For
good
Marines?
like 3 years. Yeah, after the Marines and then right before Merced, right before going to Gilroy, to Merced.
So you went from the Marines
Hmm.
to Colorado?
Yeah, well, I went back to Gilroy just for a little
right.
bit and then went to Colorado.
Uh-huh.
And then
San
went
Francisco?
back to.
My bad. I'm
no,
trying
you're
to get
good.
my
You're good.
timeline right.
No, you're good.
Yeah, yeah.
So after the Marines, I went to Gilroy, did the school, and then while I was doing the school, that's when I got into DJing a little bit, and then moved to Colorado. I already like did audio engineering school and everything. I was like, oh man,
What? Really?
yeah.
Where'd you? Is it online school type of thing?
No, it was
Like
in
Full Sail type?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick. Wow. So you did the whole audio engineering. You're like, nah, I'm not gonna be an audio engineer. Dang.
But I liked it because I thought it was like a great foundation. Like I said, like it's good to like learn the.
so they tell you all the
sound
in and outs of
everything.
the EQs and the compressors and all that.
Yep,
That's
yep.
what's up. Yeah, I'd be still be bullshitting. I just be like, this sounds fine to me.
I just whatever he gave me like 2 years ago as a template, I just slapped that on, and then I just that's it, bro. I'm
If it works, if it sounds good,
Right. Where like I got it. I'm like, I like how this sounds. We're going with this forever. Okay, and then so you start DJing, or you don't start yet?
yeah, I did start DJing. I haven't gotten any gigs really until I got to Colorado, and then my homie Chad, he played in like clubs already. So we played in like we were living in Colorado Springs, and we played a couple clubs there. We played at this place called the Church in Denver.
Okay.
It's like a church that they turned into
I've heard
a
about
club.
this. I've heard of
It's
this.
tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much grinded my DJ career there.
In Colorado,
Yeah, and then brought it here.
and then you came to Merced, or from Gilroy a little bit, and then Merced.
Yeah.
You bought 100-year-old. You still have that house?
Oh,
I
yeah.
assume.
We sold it.
it's like that.
Nah, we fucking threw that shit away, man. How was the repairing on that house? Was it all crazy or no? Did you guys even
Well-
look at it or?
We did. It's not that crazy, but it does need. Well, when we got it, it did need a little love. But we're renovating it essentially at this point.
Little by little.
Little by little.
That's
Yeah.
what's
It's pretty fun, huh?
Yeah.
It's I'm sure
It is,
I'm
it
sure
is.
it's like fucking
Overall.
horrid in here, but I mean I know it's fun. I mean I assume I just like building stuff like that. You know, if it was to be, especially like it being your house.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's I feel like that's
Yeah, I
like
feel like I built
that's
that
like the
boat
most
right there.
that's like the most exciting thing about buying a house to me is like just being able to fucking
Right.
just do shit. You know.
I put
Yeah.
this fucking roof in, guys.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Like that wall right there.
I fucking built that wall.
Put-
You see
put
that
the
arc
nails-
going into the kitchen? I did that.
Yeah, that's dope, man. And you're out here in Merced, and you're doing DJ gigs out here as soon as you got here.
Actually, I think I was pretty much asleep for like a good maybe 2-3 years.
You were like
You're
dormant,
asleep?
a dormant DJ?
Yeah, I was dormant because I was like, how, like I know there's some kind of music scene here. I just wasn't sure like
Right.
how, like where to look and
Yeah.
things like that. And then me and my wife went to like this plant vendor event over by like I think it's called Plantology now. And that's when I met Joel Aguilar, Gamut 92.
Damn it. Shout out to
Shout
Gamut.
out.
And then he was like, "Oh, we have a whole like DJ crew, Third Hour Collective."
Yeah.
He was doing ceramics, and then I was like, "Oh, DJing music. I want to know more."
I do that, yeah.
Yeah, I do that. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to like see what the scene is, and then pretty much linked up with Third Hour Collective, and then
That was it.
yeah,
And then you guys just DJ freaking every weekend wherever you guys are, making their own shows.
Nice.
yes sir.
Fucking local bars.
What's the next THC event?
Oh, we have a 2-year anniversary, or a Tioga 2-year anniversary
I've
this
seen
Saturday.
this. I've seen this. We should go.
When is that?
Like a whole block party. This Saturday. What's the date? April 12th, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like
I might pop out.
Sounds like
They're only going
have
till
anything on-
midnight. They're going to midnight, huh?
Wait, what
Oh,
time
yeah,
are you guys
7.
starting at? 7?
7, yeah.
Oh,
7
okay.
to 11.
Yeah.
I
That's
pop out.
doable.
That's what's up, man. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So, you go to Colorado, you'll learn this DJ thing. What program did you start on?
What did I start on? I think I started on Tractor, actually.
Tractor.
My boy, he DJ'd in...
TRAKTOR.
Yep.
Fire.
My boy, he DJ'd in vinyls, and I did that for a little bit, but then I think at the time I was also looking into Ableton, so that's when I was like, oh, how do I DJ with this? And then kind of just started.
You
messing
DJ with
around
Ableton?
it. Yeah, for a little bit.
How'd you do that?
It's like I used the push one at the time,
Wow.
and then you just line up the songs into like each of the cells in session view or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and then you can do your transitions.
Yeah.
through
Fire. That makes sense. I did one. I did a show, like a beat set. It's like, I guess kind of like, it's not really
Yeah,
DJing.
it's essentially kind of like that.
But I did it it was my first time using not that session view, the other view, where you trigger. It was my first time using that. It was pretty cool. I had like this little preset with effects on it. So I can see now. That makes sense. I got the SP. I'm trying to learn how to DJ. There's a DJ mode on the SP.
There's gotta be a way
So
through the SP.
I'm like, I didn't want to buy another controller. So I think I'm just going to hunker down and try to learn that. But that's really cool to Ableton. And then you got, what do you use now?
I go from like Serato to Rekordbox, but mostly Rekordbox because like you just upload everything through the USB. Then
Uh-huh.
I use my Pioneers as like my main,
That's what's
essentially.
up.
And then my homie Avel,
Yeah.
he has the Denon. So like you just hook up your USB and then it'll read
What's Denon?
your songs. It's like another brand like Pioneer.
Oh, okay. That's cool, man. So how's DJing, like, is that your passion? Because you produce too. We've produced together a few times. So what is your going? Like, what is your goal? Is it just to DJ or production?
I'd
You
say
got some crazy beats.
Thank you.
You got some great beats.
I'd
So-
say probably produce a whole DJ set is
Fire.
my
Dude, that's on my bucket list too.
yeah,
man.
that's
on
the
my
goal
bucket
for
list,
sure.
too.
Like just be able to like, oh, these are my songs instead
Yeah.
of playing someone else's songs.
They're like, whose mix is that? It's
or
me.
like, oh, I did this edit, or like this artist hopped onto this. Like,
That's sick. Yeah, that's cool, man. So that's your kind of big goal right now. That's
Yeah.
what your vision is.
Yeah, I think I'd say that's like my overall goal,
Okay.
really, as like a music producer / DJ.
You like to produce your own sets, and you want this to be consistent, or you just one and done? Like you do this, or I'm out, guys.
I think I'm gonna keep it going.
That's what's up.
As much as I can.
You haven't done it yet before?
Um,
Have you put your own mixes into?
Not
like
yet.
Your own remixes?
I think I've played like a couple unreleased songs here and there, but only when like, oh, no one's looking. Or
What's the fear? Do you think like, hey, that song, like,
What the fuck is this? This isn't out yet, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah, like why? Because I have another DJ I know, and he doesn't. I asked him, I was like, "You playing some songs? Your songs?" He has crazy remixes. He's like, "No." I'm like, "Why not?" Like they're pretty quality. I don't know what's the I guess what's the perspective from a DJ? Why wouldn't you play your own mixes?
I'm a serial overthinker. Probably.
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah, I probably overthink like, oh, this doesn't sound good, but like I'm stuck in like the producer / DJ perspective rather than like the audience perspective type thing.
Oh, you're just like, oh, these aren't done yet, like that type of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I feel it, bro. It gets all of us. Everybody who makes music is always like, we always go, man.
I gotta tweak this. I gotta add that, subtract, or whatever. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. What's your favorite part about DJing?
I'd say just people dancing, seeing people dance, or if no one's dancing, or
to the vibes that you picked out, right? Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like the fucking being on Mega Ox, dude.
He's Mega Ox,
Mega Ox, and just like you're looking back to see if the homies are fucking with it.
Yeah.
Slightly, you know.
Yeah,
that's essentially
DJ's a big responsibility, bro. If you play some whack shit,
Oh,
like,
everybody's gonna leave if you're playing some stupid shit. That's dope.
Do you curate? Do you have like sets pre-built, or every event do you make a new set?
The way I do it now is I would just dig through SoundCloud, and then if I feel the song, or like it makes me move, then that's gonna go into like my playlist, like whatever is like the most recent one, and then kind of just freestyle off of there.
You freestyle your song selections?
Yeah.
Live?
That's
crazy. I was not expecting that.
That's pretty dope.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I feel like that gives it like a different effect too, because you're also feeding in from like everything that's happening around you. Like,
exactly.
Nah, I need this right now. I need this right now.
I need track 77.
Yeah.
This is the one.
Yeah.
The random, like, is it like you go deep in SoundCloud, or what? Like the random ass remix? So you have people you follow that have followings, or how do you find them?
I kind of just I'm a little all over the place. Like I look at what people like. There's this radio function in SoundCloud where like you would if you hear a song you like, and then you can be like, make a radio out of this, and then I kind of go off that. That's a little format.
Take it in. Take that. Take notes. Come on now.
That's cool, man.
But
I was not expecting that, because from what I know, I don't know a lot of DJs, but they do pre-built sets. Is that common or no? Or do people usually go live off the feeling? Does everybody in THC do that? Go live?
I think, yeah, it's almost the same thing. I think is like we all pretty much just download songs that we think are like good, and then kind of just freestyle.
How much practice do you do beforehand, or is it now when you're just ready to go whenever?
Before I used to practice a lot, but as of lately, I think I kind of just
freestyle.
Yeah,
ready to go.
Pretty much freestyle.
What do you practice? Like, what are the things that you practice as a DJ?
I'd say timing, which songs like go hella well together. As of lately, I try to practice like my mic presence.
Okay.
It's not really.
Let's go.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dale. Start playing Pitbull and shit. Yeah, I was listening to your 30-minute set you had in the freaking mountains. I don't know where the heck we were at, but that was, man, the landscape was beautiful. I was like, damn, this guy's really on a freaking mountain right now. Playing ASAP Rocky remixes. Like, this is crazy right now.
Yeah, that was in the Philippines. I just recently visited in January, and then that was in Baguio. There's like a city in a plateau, built on a plateau essentially, and it's like the coldest area in the Philippines. everyone goes there. They call it the summer capital of the Philippines because
Oh,
it's
okay.
like the
It's like a
chillest.
party city or tourist or no?
Hella tourists for
Okay.
sure, but probably now party city for sure too,
Okay.
since there's like hella students there too.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Okay. Sounds like we're taking a trip.
We're going, that's where we're
Yeah,
going.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
You ever get the people like requesting music?
Yeah, I get them.
Does that
once
get
in a
annoying,
while.
or is it like whatever about it?
How hard is it to get to the requested songs?
It does get annoying sometimes, but if we just happen to have, personally me, if I just happen to have like a remix of it, then I was like, all right, bet, let's go. But if I don't, kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Unless there's like internet, I think one of our controllers hook up to the Wi-Fi so we can try to finesse it, if anything.
Oh shoot.
I guess it just
Right,
depends
because you
on
guys
like,
download music that you already like. These are my songs.
Yeah.
So if somebody recommends a random song, it's like, how am I gonna get there?
yeah.
Mm.
Interesting.
But yeah, like I said, it also depends on like.
And you guys do remixes,
place.
huh?
Yeah.
You guys don't really play the song straight out.
I like to play a lot of remixes, kind
Uh-huh.
of give the audience like a fresh take on like a song that they
Yeah.
might know.
That's what's up. That's cool. How much of the audience do you take into consideration, or just like this next song is gonna go crazy, or do you be like, all right, there, what kind of, do I speed it up, slow it down, or does that depend on the event too?
Personally, me,
Uh-huh.
I think I need to work on my reading the room skills
Oh,
because
okay.
I get locked in. Like as soon as I was like, oh, this sounds good, and I'm like Dexter's lab putting
Yeah.
shit together.
Can you break down like a DJ controller, like the knobs, like outside looking in, like what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Obviously the faders.
Yeah, the faders usually would control like the volume. You would usually have two players to like play one song. So the faders would like control like how much of one song would play. Then there's usually a crossfader that helps like blend the songs.
Okay.
And then nowadays they have something called stems.
Oh yeah.
And then people would play like, oh, just the instrumental of this part, or just like the vocals.
Oh, that
of
probably
just
makes
this.
transitions super easier, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
That's Serato, through Serato, huh?
Yeah,
Serato stems. Yeah, because there's MPC stems as well.
yeah.
Everybody's got stems now. Koala has stems,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
that's
can stem
sick.
out shit on Koala. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, man, that's cool.
What is your?
I was not expecting this freaking journey of his origin story. Right?
This guy, yeah, he's fucking been around.
Thank you.
What is your
What do you say,
kid?
36, dude? You look like 21, dude.
I appreciate
That's
that.
What does your
Thank
kid
you.
think about your path right now?
What's up?
What does your kid think about your path?
Oh, she loves it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I wish I could take her more because a lot of our gigs are like at night or like 21 and up type of shit.
Yeah.
But whenever we have like a day thing, I try to get her out there. But whenever I'm like DJing at home, she loves it.
Yeah,
That's what's
you
up.
you be DJing for her. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's
So
what,
you set the mood at home, too? That's hella cool.
Yeah.
bro. That's like a
Imagine waking up, you're just fucking...
Unless my wife's playing her music, then
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, all right,
yeah.
Right.
you got the aux cord.
That's cool, man.
That's lit. What up?
What's up?
How you feeling, Don? Man, I ain't seen you in a minute.
It's been a while, man. It's been a while.
It's been probably
week.
It's been a week.
Oh, dang.
It's been a week, yeah.
It's been a week.
Yeah, wait. No.
Yeah,
When did we perform?
Tuesday?
Tuesday? No, yeah.
All right, it's
a
been 6 days.
Yeah, it's been a week. It's been best a week. We're gonna perform again on Friday.
Yeah, come out if y'all could come out to Turlock, California. Is it April 11th,
April 11th.
6 p.m. to 9 p.m. You could get a chance to see Slowburncrew perform some new songs off of Frequent Flyers 3.
Yep.
We did perform some of those songs at the CNL host nights. Everybody was loving it.
Yes.
You got the chance to come through and come love it yourself. Get
Yes.
exclusive listens before it comes out.
Unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties with the CNL host performance, but we still got 2 out for you guys. You guys saw them already. Dripwork actually produced one of the new songs on the new album. How old is that beat that you sent us?
Honestly, I think maybe less than a month.
Oh,
From when I sent it,
we
I
got
was
a new
like,
beat. We got a new Dripwork beat.
yeah, I was like, dang, I'm hella feeling this, and I hella felt you guys' style, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna send it. Might as well just
So you heard it and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna just send that to them.
Yeah, actually, rewind a little bit. When I did the beat battle in Modesto,
Yep. Shout out.
I was like, yo, hell yeah, that was sick. And then when Maije was like, oh, I'm feeling that beat, I was like, all right, I'm gonna send you a beat back. And that was probably like
I wasn't even expecting no beat pack. I was just wanted that one beat. I was like, dude, that's some shit right there. I feel like I need to get up on there on West Coast, like. And then he sent me 3, and I was like, whoa. Well, I not expect. I heard that one, the one that we're referring to, immediately when I heard it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
What the man? That shit had me tripping. I was like, I don't know what this is, but this is gonna be something magnificent.
Yeah.
And so I sat on it for a long time, you know, and I didn't even tell you either. I should have fucking hit you up from the jump, been like, "Oh yeah, I fuck with these. I'm gonna use them." But no, when you sent them, I just fucking put them in my phone. And I was just working with
Souls
them.
Collected.
Damn, I appreciate that.
I was just working on them, and then, like I said, that one was always playing. I just never knew how to go at it. Like, I knew it was dope. I knew it was like something. Like, it had to be something. It was like too grand and too fucking to us to not be something to be dope. I felt the energy from the beat, just the guitars and whatever it was. There was samples. You were doing those yourself.
Yeah.
You know, I remember. I had like rough ideas to it, and I just never completely finished until just one day we're working on the album, and it's getting closer to us finishing, and then songs were just not working. The songs were just not working. We're just like, these are good, but they're not for the album.
Yeah.
These are cool. These will get us by, but they're not for the album. We wanted the album to be like songs that we fully like, yes, yes, yes. Play the next one. Play the next one. Play the next one. So we were just lacking that. We didn't know what was going on. We made another song that night, and I think beforehand I was already like culminating the idea for the hook and whatnot. So I was like, hey, I got a beat to show you, see if you fuck with it. I got an idea, maybe we could put it on the album. He's like, all right, do it. And then boom, he's like, who is it? I was like, Drip. And boom. And I played it, and he same reaction. He was like, "What the fuck
I
is
was
this?
tripping out, dude.
What the fuck is this?"
And he said, "Drip." There's another guy, Too Much Drip. Shout out to him. I was like, "Too Much Drip made this?" Because he makes like kind of NorCal beats, and I was like, "Whoa!" And then he's like Dripwork. I was like, "Oh yeah, this is Dripwork yeah, for sure. This is Drip. It was fire." Yeah, that was
Thank
sick,
you.
Man.
Yeah, and from then, like, I already had the hook to him. I told him, like, you know, it was like mumbling, but for the most part, it was like the schmo, burns along, floating and flying, schmo, burns along. I'm telling him, I was like, that's the thing, that's
I
right
love
there.
the hook.
And fucking rest is history. We just fucking workshopped that song,
Yeah.
and it turned out what it was today is my favorite song off the album to perform because
Yeah,
I mean, we've only performed it
one
once.
time.
We've only done it once in public, but we've actually performed that many times in private.
Damn.
Yeah, that one was fun, man. That one's gonna be fun. We're planning to tour this album, so we did the last tour. I don't know if it was
Yep. Oh,
yeah.
no, that's one of them.
Iconic Flower Tour. That was our last tour for the last album. But where did we go? We went to
Merced.
Merced.
We went to San Jose. Sacramento. And was it
Turlock? We had done a G-Spot show.
There was a Turlock show, but I think we're missing one, dude.
Yeah, we are. It's okay. We want to do it again, but this time maybe we can do some THC slow burn collab. You know, maybe we can do something like that.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, it would be sick. We'll talk about it. More THC collabs is coming soon. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
That's confirmed.
Yeah, THC and Slowburncrew.
We've been talking. It's happening.
Let's go.
It's going down, man. Merced's going crazy right now, man.
I love it.
Every time we get on it's like a renaissance right now of art. You like came at the perfect time. This wasn't happening. Like when you were like, you know, there's a music, like you felt like there was a music scene. There was, but it wasn't really. There wasn't shit happening for real.
Damn.
But shit's happening right now.
Right now is the time.
Yeah, you came in the perfect. It was great.
Shout out the university. I feel like that really did bring a lot to the city.
Probably.
That really brought a lot to the city. Yeah.
Joystick, yeah.
That was new.
Joystick attracts all the college kids.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that UC wasn't there, and then it came, and then next thing you know, you just start slowly seeing just Merced just start growing like wildfire.
Dude, I was at the mall the other day. Our sorry ass mall. But I was like, whoa, there's people here. I don't know why. Just because probably it's the only shit to do. But I was like, whoa, shit, there's people. Because there was a while where it was dead, bro. Like, it was just like ghost town. When we were growing up, it was pretty popping. It was like, they had McDonald's, Panda Express. Freaking every store was open. GameStop was in there. It was crazy in there. It was the shit.
It was going to the mall shit.
Yeah. Grew up going to the mall. And then, they closed like half the shops. Freaking, what's that? Sears is gone.
Yeah, it's just a whole.
It was a ghost town. McDonald's and Panda left. All we had was Wetzel's pretzels. Who the fuck wants Wetzel's pretzels?
Yeah.
No, but there's a Japanese spot in there that was really good.
Is it the Peking Smorgy? Or are you talking about something else?
No, not dude. That was a buffet.
Peking Smorgy, that one
That's
was
the OG.
fire. We went there every weekend,
The family,
man.
bro. We all went to Peking Smorgy. We got big ass tables. I'd be just grabbing Jello as a little kid from the freaking buffet.
Oh, it was a buffet too.
Yeah, Chinese buffet. The buns, just grabbing buns, sneaking buns as a kid. Anyways, no, teppanyaki, not teppanyaki, sensei. It's called sensei. It was really good. It was like I don't know. I'm guessing a family business. There's an old guy always cooking. And the dad looked.
That's when you know.
The son was like a cashier. Ooh, bro, teriyaki chicken plate, and then I started getting beef and shrimp with chow mein and rice. Dude, crazy. Anyways, he's gone. He's not there anymore. Freaking high school kids right there, fucking pinging their nose, cooking the food. And I was like, man, I'm not eating here anymore, man. Like as soon as the first time I went, no, it was like not the first time, but I went there again. And it was some fucking like high schooler like, how can I help you? I'm like, damn. And then I seen the cook over there with her cooking gloves on her phone and fucking like scratching her face. And then I just seen her go straight to the grill. I'm like, man, I'm gonna eat this because I paid for it, but I'm probably not gonna come back again.
Yeah, I'd be mad when this young is working at places to eat, because it's like, dude, why are you mad? Just do the shit.
Yeah.
I feel like to be pissed off sometimes, and I'm like, I know my food's not gonna smack today.
No, it's
I know
not,
my
dude.
food's not gonna smack today because these motherfuckers ain't giving a shit about it. Yeah, but I mean, I was young too. I was young and I gave a fuck, and I gave a fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I gave a fuck.
I'd be throwing extra fries, We both worked at Sonic in Atwater.
We ran that bitch.
We ran that. Yeah, I'd be closing cook and he'd be closing in the front, and then we'd just be fucking going crazy in the kitchen. Yeah, we also did the same at Pizza Guys in Turlock. We fucking ran that shit too. We didn't own it, obviously. We just both worked there. Yeah, and then we were both closing, just bullshitting. But we got out there quick though. We got out of there. We were two efficient motherfuckers in there.
I think it's just we knew when the time was to fuck around and when not to us. When it was time to work, there wasn't a time where like we're just like I feel like it's damn near like playing Call of Duty with him. It's like bro, I need to do it. It's like, okay, let's go, boom. And then he's like, bro, the phone, and he'll put it on hold for me. He's like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I got these customers right here, like I gotta handle these, get those pizzas. Hit deliveries, it's like a whole like
taking like 4 deliveries.
Like, dude, we're like damn near fucking like it really does feel like we're in there like he's on me. He's on me.
Yeah.
3 of them.
Yeah.
Teamwork, yo, that's sick.
He's in the window. No, like I had this BMW at the time, and it was super small, dude. And 2-seater, but the back, like 2-seaters, they have small back. Like they have a back seats, but they're not like who's gonna sit there. We'd have like freaking pizza bags stacked in the passenger and and I'd be gone for like an hour, just fucking
delivery.
Yeah,
That's sick.
Yeah. And I come back and he's like, "You got more?" And then I just grab them. I'd like park in the front, run out my car, go grab some more, and just go again. Yeah, that was crazy. Good times.
I missed it. It's dope.
Simpler times.
It was because it was like it wasn't like serious. It was like fun.
Yeah, we're still making music at that time too.
Damn,
that was the fun of it too.
Yeah.
It's like after that we'd be like, all right, let's go do some shit.
That's sick.
It's fun. I mean, we've been making music a long time. How long have you been making music?
I'd probably say like a good 8 years.
Oh, yeah.
But like kind of just learning the ins and outs. I've never really had like a training or any classical musical training or anything like that. So I was literally starting fresh.
That's what's up. But I've been looking, bro. Where are your releases, man? Where are your releases, bro?
That's actually another goal of mine this year. Like release a beat tape.
Ooh,
yeah,
okay.
dude, man. Come on, man.
Let's go.
I'm waiting. I was like, let me go look at this fool's discography. You got a couple mixes up. I'm like, where's the music, man? Where's the music? I know you got music in that hard drive of yours, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, actually, I just got a new computer not too long ago.
Oh, really?
The vault wiped out.
No way.
Yeah, because I had some crack plugins, you know,
yep. That's all
back in the day, and then it just didn't transfer. Like it would crash every time I tried to open those old
The
projects.
files.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, that happened to me too on my Ableton files. It happened to your Ableton files?
Yeah.
Because it happened to my Ableton files. I lost like months of sessions.
Sucks.
Because it would just, I click it and then it's Ableton crack. Like it doesn't give me a pop up or anything. It just, Ableton's gone.
Yeah, like it
So
doesn't.
maybe there's a
come up
coincidence
at all.
here. Maybe it's I thought I fucked up my hard drive.
No.
Because I had to delete a lot of stuff.
Oh damn.
But it's all good.
But some new projects still work.
My
though,
newest projects would work, but like from December and like the whole month of December is basically gone, and then like scattered around. If I was going too far back, they'd be like they were just gone, corrupted.
dang.
I don't know what the hell happened. So that
I know.
happened to you too.
Yeah, I know mine was probably the crack plugins,
Okay,
to be honest. But yeah, I don't know if it's like a whole Ableton thing.
Yeah, interesting. Well, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
It's not like we can get them back.
Yep.
What computer did you get?
I got a M2, like a Mac.
Oh, you got
Mac
the
Mini?
desktop. Oh,
Yeah.
the mini
Yeah.
M2, huh? Pretty fast.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm
like,
thinking of going to Mac, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm thinking about it.
Shit. Oh shit.
I've been PC Android for my whole life.
I don't think it really matters.
No?
It's just more convenient to me.
Yeah.
Going through Mac. I went from the MacBook 2012 to that now.
Oh, you got a big upgrade.
So I was like a huge upgrade.
Yeah,
I was like,
big upgrade.
oh yeah,
man. Yeah.
Everything was crashing and like lagging
Yeah.
from my 2012 MacBook. I was like, oh man, this sucks.
Because I have the Alienware, and it works really good, but it started like overheating like crazy. I'm like, man. So I opened it up. My fans were dusty, man. They were crusty. Because we were taking it everywhere. Like we had sessions like in Los Angeles, like everywhere. We were having sessions. People be hotboxing it, you know,
Yeah.
like in garages with dogs. So like it was all bad in there. I never cleaned it. It actually works better now, surprisingly. Not
Oh,
surprising.
after cleaning?
After cleaning it.
Yeah,
but
I
the
think
fans is like, I'm like, I don't know if I want to deal with these big old fan intakes, you know. So that's why I'm looking at Mac. So, but everything works smoothly on Mac.
to me, yeah.
Yeah, because every time I come up with like a issue on PC, like some compatibility issue, I got the drivers, all that, and I look up tutorials like, but if you have a Mac, it's just plug and play. I'm like, oh, you little bitch, you know. It's always annoying.
Yeah, that's what I see the most, like between PC and Mac, is like just the convenience in Mac,
Yeah,
essentially. But you can get away with it in the PC.
yeah. I mean, I've been getting away with it. All right, maybe I won't do it.
What are you doing when you're not DJing? Like, you got hobbies aside from it, or any? What do you like to do with your family, with your wife, with your daughter?
I like to take out my wife and daughter. My wife has a floral business, so I help her out with that too. She farms the flowers. My daughter, she's going to school right now for like pre-K.
Mm-hmm.
So she's
She's still young, super young.
She's
huh?
still hella young. Yeah,
That's cool. How does it feel to have like a little thing you created, like running around? Is it crazy? Trip you
it's
out?
crazy. Yeah, she trips me out because like every day she grows. Like she be learning hella new stuff, and she's always surprising us.
Is she just like you, or is she just like my?
It's debatable. She's
like you see things that's like it was like, oh, you got that from me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think she's like a really good mix of us.
That's what's up.
But her musical like skills already, as far as like her rhythm, like knowing the songs like when the intro and things like that would be, or
Really?
like when the verse would be. Like
What?
her timing is crazy good. I've never really like, oh, this is how you know.
Is
like,
your wife musical, or she just has good taste in music, or
I think I'd say she has a good taste in music.
it's just genetic, man? You got two good people with good taste, freaking super musical baby, man.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Are you gonna make her? Not make her. I don't know.
Are you gonna Joe Jackson her? He's asking you.
No, like, are you gonna put her in bands and like learn instruments and stuff like that, or is that like not a priority for you?
It's not really a priority. I'd say probably I would love for her to like get into music, but whatever she gets into,
Just gonna let it flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about video games? You play video games, or you never got into those?
I do play video games once in a while. Right now it's just like I don't really game too much because I have a PS4, I got a Switch, and then the Mac. Forget about it. Gaming, forget about it. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a bad thing about Mac. Yeah.
But at least it helps me focus
Right.
more into the music. But no, I game probably like just casual games here and there, like Hades or like it's kind of like Diablo type shit.
Like
Okay, you like them? Like a
MMORPGs out there.
Yeah,
I don't even know what the fuck.
kind of
Like a dark side of the games, right? Dark
Yeah.
side. Those the hard ass games.
No, that's different. Hades is like Eagle View.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like Diablo or like
Because Dark Side,
Gauntlet.
Darksiders is like
I don't know what kind of
it's
games
like
they're called.
Bloodborne.
oh yeah. That's right.
Those are hard. Those are
Yeah.
hard as fuck. I never played
Dark
those.
Souls, not
Dark Souls,
I do
Dark
fuck with that
Souls.
Dark side with the Dark Souls.
I do fuck with that.
Dark Souls.
Yeah.
That's what it's
Yeah.
fucking called. I know. I was like, that's not. Yeah, I've never played a Dark Souls. I played
Nah.
Dark Souls 2 because it was a demo on 360, and I don't think I just gave up probably.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
was-
hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
I've seen my homie play it, and I was like, he was looking up YouTube tutorials the whole time. I was like, how do you even enjoy it? How do you even enjoy
Exactly.
the game?
Yeah, when I catch myself like, oh, I'm looking up a guide and everything, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, right. That makes sense. All right, well, look, man, we're at an hour already. That flew by.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
That's true, man. Well,
Freaking-
ladies and
freaking
gentlemen.
fire.
Oh, you have
You
any
see
questions?
that? It's time. Just
Oh,
flew by.
yeah.
Oh, that was fucking good. And with that, I think we'll end the podcast. You have anything else to say before we head out of here? Where to follow you? Where to find you? What's going on?
You can follow me at Dripwork. Check out what I'm doing through the Third Hour Collective and at the Cien Ojos Studio Instagram as well. We throw a couple events. Third Hour Collective, we DJ around Merced.
Shout out, man. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here, Maije?
Nah, man, I don't got nothing else to say. I had a dope conversation with you, Dripwork. I felt great to be around my brother again. I ain't seen him in a week. I know that might not seem like a long time, but bro, me and this motherfucker are together
We be
so many
linking up
days.
like 3 times a week, man.
So it's out of the ordinary when it's not
Yeah.
consistent.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, dude, you fucking made it back, dude.
It's like we
Like-
went to fucking war.
Yeah.
We came back. Dude, what have you seen?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, let's wrap this up. Slow burn
Let's
hour.
go.
This has been the Slow Burn Hour. It's whatever. man. Episode Dripwork. Thank you guys for watching.
Appreciate it. Late. That was sick.